The Frog Who Was Afraid. The frog lived near the quiet edge of the meadow, where the grass bent low and the water lay cool and still. It was a safe place. The reeds whispered softly, the stones never moved, and the frog knew every sound that belonged there. But beyond the water's edge stretched the wide meadow, open, bright, and full of unfamiliar noises. The frog did not like the meadow. "It is too big," he told himself, "and there are too many things that move." So he stayed close to the water and watched from a distance, watching the meadow. Each morning the frog saw others pass by. The beetle hurried along with shining wings. The field mouse crossed the grass with quick, careful steps. The grasshopper leaped and laughed in the sunlight. They all seemed so certain. The frog wished he felt that way, but his legs felt stiff whenever he thought of leaving the pond. "What if something frightens me?" he wondered. "What if I don't know what to do?" So he stayed where he was. A kind conversation. One afternoon, the old Toad came by and settled on a warm stone. "You're very quiet today," said the Toad. "I'm always quiet," said the frog. The Toad smiled gently. "That is not a bad thing." "But I'm afraid," said the frog at last. "The meadow feels too wide." The Toad nodded slowly. "Many feel that way at first." "How did you stop being afraid?" asked the frog. "I didn't," said the Toad. "I just learned when to hop and when to wait." A small step. Later that day, the frog watched a ladybug struggle in the grass nearby. She had tipped onto her back and could not turn over. The frog hesitated. The grass rustled. The meadow seemed very large, but the ladybug needed help. With one careful hop, just one, the frog left the water's edge. He nudged the ladybug gently until she stood upright again. "Thank you," she said, fluttering away. The frog stood very still. Nothing bad happened. The frog took another hop, then another. Each one felt a little easier. The meadow no longer seemed quite frightening. When evening came, the frog returned to his pond, tired but peaceful. "I was afraid," he thought, "and I was brave too." And that was enough. That night, as the stars reflected in the water, the frog slept soundly, knowing that the courage does not mean never feeling afraid, but taking one small step when you are. The end. Thank you for listening, dream readers.